have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Yukon Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. Breaking free at the 35. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Handoff to the back. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Davis. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw here. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He keeps it. QB draw. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
He's swarmed by the defense.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Comes up with the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab on the move. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Snap of this playoff game. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bell.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Over the middle, it's Hansen.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Vignano. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play, back heads to his right. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Sims. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, does this guy have speed. How much fun is it to watch this guy in the open field? I thought he might take that one all the way to the end zone.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Keeps it on the draw.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Fignano. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Turner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. One player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Looking for some space. It's Barfield.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
With the catch, it's White. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Rainbow Warriors will try to keep this drive moving. Single back, takes the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Vignano. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Burton. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Parker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Vignano. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Signs a good throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage which scene brings him down at the 26. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Vignano. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback and all.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Ball fielded at the 45. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. It's a keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Good draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Sims. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught over the middle, it's Harris. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They feed the fullback this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Burton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's Vignano. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Edwards.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back, it's Vignano. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score the first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Look to throw it here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UConn.
Well, you can tell. Play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Here comes the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You always got to beware of that jet sweep. They stopped him this time with minimal damage, but awareness and eye discipline is key. Good job keeping him short of that first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. The Rainbow Warriors are going to keep this drive rolling.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They continue to roll up the score. Look, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Fignano. Bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris.